Kim Kardashian hints at a hidden new relationship after vowing to remain single. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kim Kardashian has always been one of the most talked about people in the world, especially when it comes to her love life. She is not just a famous television personality and businesswoman, but also a mother and someone who often shares parts of her personal journey with millions of fans. Recently, she surprised many people after saying she was planning to stay single but later confessed that this may not really be the case. This happened during the latest season of her family's reality show, The Kardashians. In the show, she shared something unexpected about what's really going on with her heart. At first, Kim told everyone that she wanted to take a break from dating. She said she had planned to stay single for a long time. According to her, she used to say things like she wanted to be single for 2 years and that she didn't want to be in any kind of romantic relationship. At the time, those words made her feel safe and like she was making the right choice. She thought that by being alone, she would get more peace and maybe even understand herself better. But now, she is admitting that she was not telling the full truth. She said clearly that she had been lying to her fans and even to herself about not wanting love. It turns out she actually may be seeing someone new, though she has not yet shared who the person is. When the new season began, fans quickly noticed that Kim gave hints that she might already be involved with someone. She didn't say the man's name, and she didn't give any details, but her words and actions seemed to show that something was going on behind the scenes. She teased everyone by mentioning that she had been hiding something. This caught the attention of viewers and made them wonder who the new person could be. People started guessing and talking online. This is exactly the kind of mystery that keeps people glued to her show. Kim even laughed at herself a little during her confession. She said she had once been very sure that she didn't want to date, didn't want attention, and didn't want love. But now, she's realizing that this is just not who she is. Kim said that if people really knew her, they would understand that she likes love and being cared for. So trying to pretend that she wanted to be alone just didn't feel real to her. It seems that even though she made a promise to herself about staying single, her heart had other plans. It's not just Kim who is interested in her love life, her children are too. Kim shares 4 children with her ex-husband Kanye West. Their names are North, Saint, Chicago, and Sam. Even though they are still young, they are already paying attention to who their mom might date next. In a fun and surprising moment during an interview on The Tonight Show last August, Kim shared that her children have been trying to help her find someone new. She said they do it secretly, almost like they are part of a little plan. She explained that her kids are very picky about who they think would be good for her. For example, Saint, one of her sons, wants her to be with a basketball or soccer player. Kim found that funny and said if only he really knew what it was like to be with someone in the public eye. Some of her other children have different ideas. She said that a few of them want her to date people who are online video game players or streamers. These suggestions show that her kids are already thinking about love in their own unique way, and they want their mom to be happy. Kim also made it clear that her children mean everything to her. Even when she thinks about dating, she has to consider how it would affect her kids. She's not just dating for herself anymore. Every decision she makes now includes her role as a mother. This adds more pressure to her love life, but she seems to be handling it with care and patience. Kim has always said that her children are her top priority. So, even if there's a new man in her life, she's making sure everything stays balanced. The idea of Kim having a secret relationship has made a lot of people very curious. She hasn't confirmed anything or shown the person in public yet, but just the fact that she mentioned it has caused a lot of excitement online. Fans are now trying to figure out who it could be. Some think it might be someone in sports, based on what her son Saint suggested. Others think it might be someone completely new and outside the world of celebrities. Kim is good at keeping things private when she wants to, so the guessing will probably continue for a while. For someone like Kim, being open about love is not always easy. She has been through a lot in public. Her past relationships, especially her marriage to Kanye West, were followed very closely by the media. When they broke up, it was talked about everywhere. Since then, she has had to be careful about how much of her dating life she shares. But that doesn't mean she has given up on love. From the way she talks now, it's clear she still believes in finding the right person. Kim's story shows how complicated love can be, especially when you're famous. She tried to take time for herself and thought that being single for a long time was the best choice. But as time went on, she realized that she still wanted love and attention. She admitted that pretending otherwise was not honest. Now, she's letting people see a little bit of what's really going on. It's not a full reveal, but it's enough to let fans know that something interesting is happening. A lot of people find this part of her life very relatable. Even though she's a celebrity, her feelings are something many people can understand. Wanting to be alone and strong after a breakup, but then missing love and connection, is a very human experience. Kim is showing that it's okay to change your mind and follow your heart, even if it doesn't match what you first said. What's even more touching is how involved her kids are. The fact that they want to help her find someone shows that they care deeply about her happiness. It also adds a funny and sweet side to the story. Kids often see things in a simple way. They just want their mom to smile and be loved. That's why they are making lists and giving suggestions, even if those ideas seem silly to adults. For Kim, these little efforts from her kids probably mean a lot. Kim's love life has always drawn attention, but this time it feels different. There's a mix of mystery, honesty, and family all wrapped together. She's not showing off a new relationship for the cameras, but she is opening up a little more than before. That mix of being private and still sharing just enough is what makes her story feel real. Fans love getting a glimpse into her thoughts, especially when she's being honest and a little vulnerable. Whether or not Kim officially reveals her new relationship, one thing is clear. She's in a new chapter of her life. She's balancing her role as a mother, her work, her show, and now possibly a new love. This time, she seems more careful, more thoughtful, and maybe even more hopeful. She might not have planned for love, but sometimes love has its own plans. In the end, Kim Kardashian's story right now is not just about a new man. It's about her learning more about herself, listening to her feelings, and being open to new things. It's about her kids, her honesty, and her journey to happiness. And it's these parts of her life, the surprises, the heart, and the realness, that keep people watching and caring. No matter who the mystery man is, it's clear that Kim is ready to let her heart lead her again. She explained that her kids are very picky about who they think would be good for her. For example, Saint, one of her sons, wants her to be with a basketball or soccer player. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.